Ladies and gentlemen, good day, it's Badger from Oz, and welcome back to Madden NFL 26. Coming off our fourth win in a row, this time it was against Seattle. They made us work in the fourth quarter, in a way, but we didn't have anything our own way, but we got the job done 31-16. So if the season was to end today, these would be our playoffs. I already explained it in the previous video, so yeah. We're the number 2 seed now, 4 wins in a row, 6 wins out of the past 7 games. We are on form. And the Atlanta Falcons, well, they're 8-7. They have to win. They upset the Rams in real life due to controversial circumstances. Seriously, Monday night primetime, we're going to play the full game. Atlanta, they're going to wear their home outfits. And for the second week in a row, we're also going to wear our away outfits. Let's go. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. The Atlanta Falcons hoping to keep their season alive tonight. And look at the Falcon. That is actually a pretty cool mascot. Talking about making an entrance. Just hope you're not scared of heights. You don't have any motion sickness. Here come the hometown heroes to the cheers of the home crowd. Meanwhile, out come the Rams to the boos of the home crowd. The Rams, winners of their past 4 and 6 of their past 7 matches. And Atlanta, they're 8-7 after upsetting the Arizona Cardinals, which actually helped the Rams, which is going to be interesting. Raheem Morris, the coach. If Falcons win this, their season's still alive. Lose this, it's all but over. Dallas up, almost pull off the upset. They lose to Washington by 3 points on the road. Atlanta win the toss, they the first, so the Rams will get the football first. Here we go. It's the Atlanta Falcons versus the Los Angeles Rams on ESPN. We'll take it to the almost 30. Stafford and crew comes out. Minnesota take down Detroit by 1 point, which means Detroit's season is over. Minnesota's barely still alive. And after Kyle Williams, he does get about 4 yards on the play. I say about 4 yards because I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Second down. Now after Kyle Williams, this should be an easy first down, and it is, and he'll take it to the 44. Let's see. Oh crap, I meant to go to replay. So this would have been done on the Tuesday, but because the buttons were playing up on Madden NFL 26, I think PC and PlayStation are also having problems with that. They need to update this, they really do. I've got Igloo TV in the background as well. After Kyle Williams again, this will be another first down to Kyle Williams. It will take it to the opposite 42. MC Hammer goes for the Atlanta Falcons. I go for the Los Angeles Rams. And after Kyle Williams again. This time he's not going to get the first down. He'll get 3 yards, but he's going to be at field goal range though, at least. Rushing Rams. Hey, what's the rush? And after Blake Corum this time, he scored 3 touchdowns last week in the win over Seattle. He gets it to 33, 31, beckoning. Now after Kyle Williams, he'll get close to the first down. It'll be first and 32. He gets 1 yard, and that's all he needed. But was this the first down, though? So Kirk Cousins. Or was it the first down? Maybe, may not have been. Atlanta not challenging, which is an interesting call. So if they have to Kyle Williams, the window closed pretty quickly, and he will get about 7 yards on play. Second threat at 25. And off to Kyle Williams this time, he gets pushed back a bit. Going for it, 26. Done well on this drive so far. But this is going to be enough. Another half to Kyle Williams. He'll get the first down this time. A fresh third down is picked up by the Rams. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 17. So 1st and 10 at the 17. Now to Kyle Williams. He gets about 3 yards. Okay. Let's see what the score is. And Richmond are in front in the 2nd quarter against Fremantle, believe it or not. Now to Blake Corum. That should be an easy first down. And it is a first down, but it wasn't easy. First and goal at the 2. So just 2 yards away from getting maximum points. After Kyle Williams, he gets the end zone. Touchdown, Rams! They put points on the board first. Stafford congratulating everyone, and everyone congratulating Stafford on the decision to let him run. So Joshua Carty for the extra point. I think it's good. He got a 66, I think it was a 66-yard field goal a week and a half ago. So 7-0 in favor of the Rams. So if the Rams win, they get closer to the NFC West title. If the Falcons win, they keep their small playoff hopes alive. And will take it to 27. So Kirk Cousins come out to field. The Chargers take down the Texans 31-25 in overtime. I think it's gone to overtime anyway. And Arizona lose again. Here we go. And off to number 7. He'll get pushed back 1 yard. 2nd and 11 at 26. Byron Young has his 15 tackle for loss for the season. Loss of 1 yard for Atlanta. So Kirk Cousins has played for multiple teams before, and down goes Cousins! Kobe Turner, 3rd tackle for a loss this season, and the flex. Just got shut down quickly. As Dennis Kennedy said, snuck up on him like a librarian. Well, we didn't actually sneak up on him, but okay. Here we go. And he might go down again. No, he don't. Oh, he throws it away out of pressure. And Kirk Cousins goes 3 and out. So Covey will take it just past the 50. Give the Rams great field. Give the Rams a short field. But Corum has taken over Kyle Williams. That's to Kyle Williams again. He's trying to get some yards. He gets about 8-9 yards, they're calling it. 2nd one at 39. Rams should get a touchdown here on great field position. Hand off to Romeo Williams. That will be a 1st down again. It will take it to the 34. Another hand off to Kyle Williams. We'll take it 4 yards to the 30. Less than 2 minutes before the end of the first quarter. And after Kyle Williams, he'll push through for 3 yards. Going through at 27. Kyle Williams needs to get some yardage. He's got enough. He has not got enough. And disappointing that they're going to have to settle for a field goal. On the left hash, it's a chip shot. Joshua Cardi knocks down the field goal. They really would have wanted a touchdown considering how they started at the 48, the opposite 48. But they're happy to take the points. It's a 2-score game. So Arizona lose 2 in a row. They're fading out the worst possible time. I want to know how the 49ers did. Here we go. Number 21 will take it to the 26. So Pittsburgh crushing Cleveland as you would expect. Because Cleveland suck. There it goes. 10-0 in favor of the Rams. New England beat the Jets. They upset the Jets on the road. 21-14. Right, 2 yards. Second and 8 at the 28. Bijan Robertson. 2 touchdowns last week.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
It'll be 2nd and 8. Time for one more play for the first quarter. Jacksonville upset Indianapolis on the road. So Colts might be in trouble. He's going to go himself. Kirk Cousins is going to go himself. He's got the first down. And he'll take it to the 39. End of the first quarter. And it's the Rams leading 10-0 on ESPN. Back in Atlanta, the Falcons have the football. 1st and 10 at own 39. Meanwhile, Tampa Bay might be in trouble. They might miss the playoffs. They lose a thriller to Miami. New Orleans Saints take down Tennessee on the road 24-14. So 1st and 10 at own 39. Then off to number 7, Bijan Robertson will get the first down here. It will take him to the 44. The opposite 44, I should say. Seattle upset Carolina on the road 24-21, so the upsets keep coming. Particularly if they're on the road. Here we go. Throw, this will be caught by number 37, and it'll be, a penalty on the Rams.
Personal foul.
They're calling it roughing the passer. So Brain Fisk, who did well last week, concedes 15 yards and he will take it to 20.
Automatic first down.
Meanwhile, the Raiders take down the Giants 35-16. That wasn't unexpected. Here we go. Kirk Cousins with a football throw. It will be caught by number 34. Can he get into the end zone? Not quite. He gets stopped at the 3. Buffalo upset Philadelphia 21-18. So Rams might take the number 1 seed here. We've had a few close games. We've got a lot of close games this week. But then again, what did you expect? It's the NFL. Cousins hand off to number 7, and he'll get pushed back at the 4, and the Rams have an injury. And so do the Falcons. Both teams have injuries. Meanwhile, Chicago upset San Francisco on the road 28-24. So if the Rams win, they take the NFC West. So this is a good outcome for the Rams if they win. Here we go. Throw, he'll be caught, and he'll be in for a touchdown. Bijan Robertson. That penalty really killed the Rams. Oh, we won. The Blue Jays won as well. Opening night win. Washington beat Dallas in a thrill. We saw that one already. So for all the Falcons fans that are watching here, this one's for you. So Bijan Robertson, no one was catching him. Touchdown, Falcons. So 8:40 to go in the second quarter. And the extra point is good, so it's a 3-point game. Remember, if the Rams win, they'll win the NFC West because results went their way. Both Arizona and San Francisco and Philadelphia also losing, and Carolina also losing. So they have to win this one to clinch the NFC West and possibly a chance of clinching the number 1 seed. Takes it to the 30. Well, Denver take out Kansas City on the road in overtime by 6 points. Will be a handoff to Kyle Williams. Fends off 1. Couldn't fend off 2 more. Gets 3 yards. Second, 7th, 33. Green Bay upsetting Baltimore. 31-23 in a thriller. Another handoff to Kyle Williams. And it'll just be 1 yard. This is going to be interesting. Stafford, who's he going to look for? Can he find Puka Nacua? He's caught it! It'll be a first down at the 49! What a great catch, and the Rams keep their drive alive. Puka Nacua has caught the ball. What a Superman dive. Yep, first down. So this match is important for both teams. And after Kyle Williams, he'll get close to a first down. No, he will get the first down, take it to the 40. About 11 yards on the play. Stafford, another handoff to Kyle Williams. He should get the first down here. He doesn't quite get. Oh, he does get the first down here. He gets it for 12 yards. Here we go. Nice run for 12 yards. So that throws for 15 yards for Puka Nacua, the other play. So Jacksonville upset Indianapolis on the road. Now after Blake Corum, he gets a yard and a half. Second on at their own 20, at the opposite 26. Rams are within field goal range, but they want a touchdown. Now off to Kyle Williams. And he fights for it. He keeps fighting, pushing for it. 32 at the 19. Kyle Williams has a touchdown. So 32 at the 19. 5:10 to go this second quarter. Rams by 3. And now after Kyle Williams can get to the end. So he's fighting for it. He's close. It's 4th and inches at the 18. They've got to go for it here. No, they're going for the field goal. The second quarter going for a field goal, and the kick is good. I didn't want to risk turning it over on downs without a score, so we just decided to take the 3. I should have gone for it, but you know what? Sometimes you have to take the points. Here we go. Number 21 will take it to the 27. I don't need to keep saying how crucial this match is for both these teams. Playoff spots on the line. Here we go. Kirk Cousins is in trouble. No, he's thrown it away. It'll be incomplete. This could have been a lot worse. Move on to 27. This would have been a 7-yard loss. 7 or 8 yard loss. Here we go. Kirk Cousins. He's got to go himself. And he's going to be sliding for a first down at 37. He's been given too much time. First attempt at 37. Okay. Hands off to Bijan Robertson. And he'll get the first down, but not by much. Here we go. After Bijan Robertson again. He gets about 3.5 yards. 2:56 to go this second quarter. And Atlanta will get the football first. Here we go. Kirk Cousins throwing himself. It's going to be almost picked off. Just batted away. 3rd and 6 at the opposite 49. Let's see. This should have been picked off. McLeod could have caught that. Kinchins should have intercepted that. That would give the Rams a free possession instead. Atlanta keep the drive alive. For Cousins, it's a big throw. This is going to be a big throw. It is going to be caught at the 3-yard line. Timeout Rams. What a catch. And see what that missed interception does. So Atlanta have a chance to tie the scores on this drive. That is a big throw. 48-yard catch. And the only reason he didn't get a touchdown here because Witherspoon made the tackle. So 1st and goal at the 3 with 2:37 to go. Here we go. Kirk Cousins gets pushed back. And a sack and a timeout for the Rams. It's 2:34, second goal at the 8. Here we go. Kirk Cousins again. And he's pushed back again. And now one more timeout for the Rams, which means they've got no timeouts remaining. 3rd and goal at 17. Third and goal at the 17. It's a big defensive place for the Rams. They've lost 14 yards in 2 plays. Big throw, he's caught it, and number 34 will get stopped at the 8-yard line. Right, 2 minutes to go, 4th and goal at the 8. They're just going to settle for a field goal, which means the Rams get one more possession. So 4th and goal at the 8. And the field goal is good, so it's back to a 3-point game. How did the Falcons not score a touchdown on this drive? It's all thanks to Witherspoon's defense. If he didn't make that tackle, the Falcons hit the lead. So Hunter will take it to the 27. Rams not good at the passing game. They prefer the running game. And off to Blake Corum. He'll get the first down here. He gets as much yards as he can, and he gets 22 on the play.
A gain of 23 yards. That's good.
23 yards, they're calling it. That's his best run of the night. Let's see.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
We'll try to take as much time to clock without giving the ball back to Atlanta. And off to Blake Corum. This will be another first down at the opposite 40. So just over 10 yards on the play. Let's see.
That's another Rams first down.
Now we hand off to Blake Corum. We'll get another first down here. He could have gone all the way for a touchdown. Touchdown Rams. Blake Corum puts maximum points on the board and they're up by 9. The question is, do they leave too much time? Where's all this run coming from? Blake Corum is having a career year. Let's go to replay. It was a 40-yard touchdown run. Maybe a couple centimeters inside the 40. It's like, go Corum, go. Run for your life. He'd be like, run, bitch, run. Nah, he's a good guy. So, yes, to put him up by 10 points. It's good. It's 20-10. Speaking of scoring, what's going to be the score now? And Fremantle are in front in the third quarter by 6 points. They've scored at least a couple of goals. So Atlanta have 48 seconds to score to get this to a one-score game. Plus, they get the ball back in the second half. So it was a good thing the Rams scored maximum points here to put pressure on Atlanta. Number 21 will take it to the 27 with 45 seconds left, all 3 timeouts remaining. So first and 10 at 27. 10 plays 20 on the ESPN. Kirk Cousins with the football. And down you go! Timeout Atlanta. So he's lost 7 yards on the play. Look what's this. Let's see the replay. Second and 7 at 20. And it was the usual culprit, Braden Fisk. So 42 seconds left. Second and 17 at their own 20. Rams don't have timeouts. Atlanta have 2 timeouts. Here we go. Kirk Cousins gonna have to find someone, and he has found someone at the 49. First and 10. They thought they had Kirk Cousins. They thought they had his number, but 29-yard throw. That's a big throw. In front of the Rams bench as well. Both feet were down. That's a first down.
And the Falcons first down.
Only 5 seconds left.
First and 10 at the 49.
Throw, it will be caught by the number 5. Second and 1 at the opposite 42. Timeout, Falcons.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the Rams.
Here we go. Cousins with a football throw. It will be caught by number 34. It will take it to the 29. They're within field goal range. Atlanta's holding on to the timeout. Seriously, why would they hold on to the timeout? Oh my god, they're holding on to the timeout. What are you doing? You could have more plays. Throw, it'll be a catch. They didn't use the timeout. Welcome to dumb decisions. They should have used the timeout. Why didn't they use the timeout? Well, instead of being within a score, they're still down by 10. The only upside for them is that they're up by 10 points. Let's take a look at the halftime report. So we've got some very crucial results coming in. We've got San Francisco versus Chicago. So the Rams needed San Francisco to lose to Chicago. And that's exactly what happened. But the Bears, they won a thriller. So it was an outbye. So that's one thing that helps the Rams. They've got, how about a trip to Vegas in one of the crappier matchups of the year? It's the Raiders versus the Giants. And that was a big throw there. It will eventually end up a touchdown with Geno Smith. And the Raiders with a comfortable victory over the New York Giants. 35-16. So that keeps the Raiders' very slim hopes alive. Now we've got one more to show you. Carolina versus Seattle. Another crucial result. Seattle hoping to respond after their disappointing loss at home to the Rams. And believe it or not, they pull off a big upset, one of the upsets of the year, 24-21 on the road against Carolina, which is another result that helps the Rams. And there's more results. So if the Rams win here, because the Philadelphia Eagles and Arizona Cardinals also lost, the Rams could take the number 1 seed. But then again, Philadelphia have the head-to-head record over the Rams, so who knows? So the Rams keep their number 1 seed, hopes alive. So Atlanta get the ball first to start the second half. So Atlanta needed to score to get this back to a 1-score game. They need to get this to a 1-possession game after their poorly managed time late in the second quarter. It'll be first and 10 at the 34. So 10 plays 20. Rams by 10 points at the moment. Falcons, they must win to keep their season alive. Bijan Robinson is off to the races. He's got to find someone. He's inside the 50 to 45 to 44. And what a start for Bijan Robinson in the second half. So blockers doing their job. So remember, because the Falcons, because the Cardinals, Panthers, 49ers, and Philadelphia Eagles all lost, the Rams win, this will be great for them. They'll be tied for the number 1 seed, with Philadelphia leading on head-to-head. But if Atlanta win, they keep this season alive. Remember, the Falcons upset the Cardinals last week. I think it was the Cardinals. And down, oh, he doesn't go down. And Bijan Robinson again making the Rams defense pay. He takes it to the 17 for 16 yards. So they're having a good drive so far. Here we go. Bijan Robinson again. And this time he only gets 1 yard after he's tackled at the 16. So 8 minutes to go to the third quarter. Rams lead by 10 points. Kirk Cousins getting ready. Throw, it will be caught. And Kobe Durant, can he catch him? He cannot. And he's in for the touchdown. Number 8 is in for the touchdown. And then the Falcons, they're within 4 points. Kyle Pitts. That's the score they needed. They made up for their second quarter error. Now it's 16-20. So Kyle Pitts. So Witherspoon could not make a tackle this time. So the extra point to bring it back to a 3-point game. And it's been blocked! He's tackled, so they don't get the extra point, which means Atlanta will need a touchdown to take the lead. They can't tie the scores now. You see how frustrated they are. That extra point could be handy. Look, it looks like Kendrick went too early, but the left arm, part of the left arm got it. Matthews, eventually tackled by Fields. If this was a 4th down, then they would have been screwed. But they're lucky they were just going for the point after. So the Rams have a 4-point lead. Which means they must score points, even if it's just a field goal, to put pressure on Atlanta. And he takes it to 29. So Hunter takes it to 29. Ryan Williams has 10 touchdowns for the season. So they hand off to Kyle Williams. Just push 40, only gets 1 yard. Both sides helping each other up. You like that. Hand off to Blake Corum this time. And he gets pushed back. No, he's staying put. 3rd 9 at the 30. They're going to have to go for a standard pass. Are they about to go for 3 and outs? Stafford. He's looking for Devontae Adams. He's caught it! It'll be caught inside the 46 of the opposition. 1st down Rams. Big 1st down. And Stafford making a big play there. He's loving it. That's a big, big play. So at the opposite 46. Stafford. Another hand off to Blake Corum. He's staying put. Let's see if it's raining again. Probably is. Now hand off to Blake Corum, and he gets a couple yards there. Done so well to get into this position. Now hand off to Blake Corum. Can he get 1st down? He can. He'll be at the 30. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's a big 1st down. The Rams need to get this one, and they got that. Was it 24 yards for Devontae Adams or something like that? So they clutched up on another 3rd down, the Rams. Hand off to Hunter. This will be a 1st down. He's going to protect the football. He'll take it inside the 10. 1st and goal at the 9. Jaquez Hunter. So if the Rams win this, they lock up the NFC West. And they get a home playoff game. Now to Blake Corum. Can he get to the end zone? Not quite. No, he's still 4 yards short. I can't afford to pin him deep because otherwise Atlanta, because it's a close game at the moment. Now to Blake Corum. Can he get there? He's lost yardage. 3rd and goal at the 5. So now, big decision time. Now hand off to Blake Corum. And he's lost more yardage. He's lost 1 more yard. So now they have to settle for a field goal. From left hash, it's a chip shot. Joshua Cardi, oh, he might be in trouble. It's kick is blocked, and Atlanta have the ball. That was what the Rams could not afford. Oh, that was a horrible kick attempt by Carney. The Falcons take over. But the only problem for the Falcons is that they have to go for the long field. They're at 9-13, that's the only problem. It remains a 4-point game. Carney took his sweet time. This was great pressure by the defense. This could come down to the battle of the defenses. Versus 10-13 with 2:53 left of this third quarter. Bijan Robertson will get tackled at the 15 for 2 yards. So 2:31 to go. Second and 8 at 15. Here we go. Throw. It will be caught by the number 5, and he'll get the first down at that 23. So here we go, 1:59.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Bijan Robertson. No, he doesn't get that throw. It's going to be a big throw. It's going to be caught. It's going to be dropped. Second and 10 at 23. This should have been a catch. Barely hit the ground, and the ball comes loose.
Complete. Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Second 10 at 23. 1:47 to go. Bijan Robertson. He gets about 3 yards. Burns 7 at 26. They've got to get this. They want to try and take the lead here. Throw it will be intercepted by Kitchens. He'll be at the 20 for 10. Take it to the house. Touchdown. Pick 6, Rams. So Cameron Kitchens makes them pay. And it's back up to a game high 11 points. He'll be like, I'll take that. Here we go. And it was a third down attempt. And Cameron Kinch is just from nowhere. Look at this. It's just keeping an eye on the quarterback. He made his move early. That's how quick he is. You got to be quick. And it makes up for that blocked field goal. Cameron Kitchens. That's a touchdown. You get the ball. So extra point for Joshua Cardi. He had his field goal attempt blocked earlier. This one's not getting blocked. And the kick is good. A game high 11 points now. For real. I actually said 11 points before. I think I did anyway. So it's 16 plays 27 on ESPN. 1:09 to go. So instead of Atlanta having a chance to take the lead, the Rams extend theirs. It's a nice pick 6. Here we go. From 21. We'll take it to the 25. Check the AFL. And 3 are up by 22 points in the third quarter. Against Richmond. Bijan Robertson has the football again. He could go all the way. He's at the 50. And he gets stopped at the 42. This could have been a touchdown straight away. This could have been a touchdown the other way. But it was a touchdown saving tackle Hang on. Let me get the angle right. So hand off to Bijan Robertson. He's having a great night. And the only reason he didn't get the touchdown is because Witherspoon, again, another touchdown saving tackle for the second week in a row against any team. So 1st and 10 at the opposite 42, 36 seconds before three-quarter time. Here we go. Again, Bijan Robertson. He gets about 4.5 yards, 2nd 6 at the 37. Here we go. Time for one more play of the third quarter if they hurry. They do hurry. Bijan Robertson gets tackled at the 38. He gets pushed back half a yard. And the clock stops at 2 seconds, so they have to run one more play. So if they can get to field goal range, if they want, it will be back to a one-score game. Here we go. Cousins throw. It is caught! 1st and 10 at the 31, right on three-quarter time. And it's an 11-point game. They would have had to settle for a field goal if they didn't get it. But honestly, Bijan Robertson's keeping them in the game. 16-27, Rams by 11 on ESPN. And Kitchens, the reason why the Rams are up by 11 is because he made the pick 6. Main interception. Welcome back to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. Rams up by 11, but the Falcons have the ball at the Rams 31. Look at this. Yeah, that's a first down by a mile. Here, the final quarter. It could be the final quarter of Atlanta's season. Or it could be the saving grace. Hand off to number 25. This is big. He's got first down. His own teammate shoves him out the way. So 1st and 10 at the opposite 17. So they could have settled for a field goal. It would have still put them in one score. But now, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion will make it even better for the Falcons. Algier. See, London shoves him out of bounds. Or close to out of bounds, anyway. 9:36 to go. 1st and 10 at the 17. Here we go. Throw. It'll be a catch. Number 25 will get the first down. He might even get a touchdown. Touchdown Falcons. They're still in it. And so is their season. And again, Rams give up a big one. Just when they had that cushion, they lose it. They lose it on the next possession. They're going for 2, as you would expect. Because if they got that extra point, they would have only had to go for another extra point. But because the extra point was blocked, they have to go for 2 here. Game on. Here we go. Throw it, will be caught, and the 2 is good! It makes up for that blocked extra point, and now we have a 3-point game. This one could be going right down to the wire, just like it was in real life. The Falcons beat the Rams 27-24 in real life. This could be reverse deja vu. Here we go. And Covey will take it to the 23. Rams on a 4-game win streak. They won 6 of their past 7. Let's see if Alan will show a stream today. Here we go. And off to Blake Corum. And he gets just the 1 yard. Second line at 24. So Rams take as much time off the clock as possible. It's an interesting formation. And off to Blake Corum again. And he gets just 3 yards. Let's see, 3rd and 6 at their own 27. This one can go either way. Corum got some big yards before. Can he do it again? Here we go, down off to Blake Corum. Can he get the first down? He's close! He's not going to get it! 4 for 2 at 31, they go 3 out. And they have to punt because it's too dangerous to go for it. And they're punting early. So Evans with a punt. And he'll stop at the 20. He'll stop at the 20, so they need 40 yards to get to field goal range. So Atlanta can win on this drive. 7:22 on the clock. 24 plays 27. Rams by 3 points. Bijan Robinson has been damaging for the Falcons, but he's staying put this time. Oh yes, we've got 5 Rams. Okay, season ranking is 5. We've got 1 Ram today. Okay, good to know. So 2nd and 10, 6:59 on the clock. Could we have overtime? Here we go. Cousins. Throw, and it's going to be batted away by Jared Verse. Let's see the replay. Jared Verse is committed. This would have been a big catch by London. He would have been off to the races. Atlanta about to go 3 and out as well. Kirk Cousins looking for some magic. Throw, and it's going to be incomplete as well. So what do Atlanta do? They will punt. Let's see. They've gone 3 and out as well. Both teams have gone 3 and out in this quarter. Whee! It's number 48. So Omar Spates making a big play. So no fake punt, they're going for the real punt. So Covey, he's got to try go for it, and he only gets to the 36. So let's see what the Rams can do. They want to get a touchdown. And also leave as little time as possible for the Falcons to mount a comeback. Rams led by as much as 11. Late in the 3rd quarter. Now off to Blake Corum again. He's got to get the first down here, and it's 2nd and 1 at 45. He gets 9 yards on the play. Let's see how close he was to getting the first down. Rams can take up to 2 minutes on the clock, provided nobody gets injured. So 6:06 to go. Rams lead by 3 points. Season on the line for the Falcons. Inside the final 6 minutes of the game. Now they hand off to Blake Corum. He will get the first down. First 10 and 46. So the Rams can take about 2 minutes off the clock, providing no one gets injured. First 10 and 46. Now hand off to Blake Corum. Straight up the middle. He's going to get the first down again. And he takes it to the opposite 39. And it'll be in field goal range. But the Rams really want a touchdown though. So here we go. This one's going right down to the wire. Rams win this because the Cardinals, Panthers, 49ers, and the Philadelphia Eagles all lost this week. The Rams could be equal number 1 seed and eliminate Falcons from the playoff race. But if the Falcons win, their season's alive. Another handoff to Blake Corum, and he will take it to the 35 for about 4.5 yards. I'm going to check the scores again in the AFL. Brio up by 37 nearing the end of the third quarter. This is good. So second 5 at the opposite 35. And off to Blake Corum. He should get the first down here, and he does, and he protects the football. He takes inside the 25 at the 24. So you can take 2 more minutes off the clock and force Atlanta to burn their timeouts. .3:17 to go. Rams clinging on for dear life. Atlanta actually did them a favour by upsetting the Cardinals the week before. And off to Hunter. And this could be a first down. This is going to be another first down. And it will take it to the 6-yard line. Timeout, Atlanta. So this could all but do it. A touchdown, and it might end Atlanta's season, depending on other results. So let's see. First a goal at the 6. The Rams don't get it, they're going to go for a field goal. Now to Blake Corum. Can he get to the end zone and win it? Yes, he can! Touchdown, Rams! Blake Corum seals it. This might be the end for the Atlanta Falcons this season. Congratulations, so it's 33-24. This is to make it 34-24. I'm glad I decided to do this catch-up stream now. It looks like Diablo pushes Corum forward. Congratulations, Atlanta. Although GG's, you've put up a good fight, to be fair. Joshua Carty, extra point is good, so they have less than 3 minutes, the Falcons, to save their season, to get a score. So Joshua Carty will be the kickoff for the Rams. A slight wind. Here we go. So number 21 will take it to the 27. So Atlanta, if they can get back to win a score, that would be handy. Kirk Cousins looking for someone throw. It will be caught by the number 8. It will be a catch. Second 34. They're using a hurry up. They want to preserve their timeouts. They want to save their timeouts. Here we go. Throw. It will be caught, and it will be a first down. But the clock continues to run. 2:30 on the clock. Cousins taking his time. You can't afford to take your time. Bijan Robertson. And he will get just shy of the first down. He'll be pushed at the second and 1 at the 50. Time for one more play before this 2-minute warning. Here we go. He's running another play. Bijan Robertson gets pushed back at the 48 for -2 yards. And there's your 2-minute warning. So here it is on ESPN. So third threat are in 48. Got 2 chances, Atlanta. Kirk Cousins. Throw, it'll be batted away by Jared Verse. And goes right up to the faces of the Atlanta bench. They were 1 yard away from the first down before. And 2 plays later. This could be season over. Fourth threat, 48. Here we go. Another Bijan Robinson, can he get the first down? He cannot! It's a turnover and downs, and the Rams will take over. And that might do it for Atlanta's season. Unbelievable. They're normally 50% on third downs. Today they've been 55%. They know Atlanta have got 2 timeouts. They're about just out of field goal range. And off to Blake Corum. He will get the first down. Or will he? Timeout Atlanta at the 37. This will be a Monday night disappointment for the Atlanta Falcons. Some nice yardage. So from the opposite 48, they get 11 yards on the play. And off to Blake Corum, and staying put, and Atlanta use their final timeout. Second attempt, 37. They're going to try and get the first down here. Now then off to Blake Corum. This will be a first down, and it's going to be game over. Now their Falcons fans are going to be disappointed. First attempt 20, this will be it. 34-24 will be your final score. And the Rams will make it 5 wins in a row. And that's a quick wind down. It's game over. And the Rams win by 10 points, 34-24, your final score. The Rams make it 5 victories in a row and 7 of their past 8, which means they have locked up the NFC West with results going their way. And now they chase that number 1 seed and that first round bye. That interception was the icing on the cake, but at the same time, Atlanta got one on the next drive, got a touchdown on the next drive, but it was all over when Blake Corum struck. So Atlanta's season's all but over. As they put up a great fight, but they go down to the Rams on ESPN Monday Night Football. The Rams end their regular season at home against the Arizona Cardinals. So the Rams, congratulations, NFC West winners. So Kirk Cousins' pass intercepted by Cameron Kitchens. Whee! It's like, yoink, I'll take that. I'm trying to find the right angle. Yeah, I think this will have to do. That's how aluminum show's not gone up to 330. Sometimes she goes like live at 430, but because of daylight savings. Don't forget, coming up on this stream, we've got Rocket League. So we saw some other results. So we clinched the division. Carolina have also clinched the division despite losing because enough results went their way. So Detroit are definitely out. They've fallen far. They're now the number 13 seed. I think a couple weeks ago they were like the number 8 seed. Now all results went against them. So Arizona, they're still alive. Atlanta are out. Or are they? They need a miracle. And Tampa Bay can make it, but they need everything to go right. So the Rams are 2 games clear with 1 game to go. And let's see if the playoff picture ends. And look at this. Still Baltimore and Philadelphia, the 2 bird teams. So, and the Raiders out, Patriots in. So yeah, Saturday afternoon, Denver versus Kansas City on ESPN. LA Rams versus San Francisco on Prime again. New York Jets versus New England on the Battle of the New on CBS. Carolina, it's now Minnesota in. Carolina versus Minnesota on Fox. It's still going to be Indianapolis versus Pittsburgh on NBC, and now it's Chicago versus Washington on ESPN. So Arizona are out after leading the NFC Northwest at some point. They might miss the playoffs after back-to-back losses. Let's look at their form. Ravens are the number 1 seed of the AFC due to tiebreaker. So anything from Texans and below, maybe Texans, I don't know. But look at this. Patriots with 3-8. They might make the playoffs for 5 wins in a row. 5 wins in a row. They were 3-8. They might make the playoffs after 5 wins in a row. Pittsburgh won 8 in a row. No, 6 in a row. Rams won 8 in a row. Broncos have also won 5 in a row. The Jets have won 4 in a row. They were 5-7. Now they're 9-7. Incredible. Mention the Raiders, even though they're probably not going to make the playoffs, they've won 5 in a row. They were 3-8. No. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong column. No, Patriots won 5 in a row. I'm looking at the wrong column. I was looking at the home wins. No. So the Ravens have not won 8 in a row. Steelers have not won 6 in a row. So Ravens have lost 2 in a row. Patriots have won 5 in a row. And Cleveland suck. So Rams won 5 in a row. 7 of the past 8. They're on form. They were 4-4 one stage. I think they were. Yeah, they were 4-4 one stage. And since then, they've won 7 of their past 8. They've only lost once since then. And that was that shock loss at home to... Oh no, wasn't really a shock loss. Well, the New Orleans one was a shock loss. That would be their 4th loss. But the Tampa Bay, that was their only loss. And that was at home. The Bears... Okay, so Rams won 5 in a row. Panthers have lost 2 in a row. Eagles have lost once. Minnesota have won 3 in a row. The Packers won 3 in a row. But I don't know if they're going to make it. Lions have lost 3 in a row. They were 7-6. They're now 7-9. I still can't believe, how did the Rams lose to this side? At home too. But oh well. It's going to be juicy, so we can afford to lose 1 game, but I don't really want to lose it. Let's see what our schedule looks like. Philadelphia should beat Washington again. Because Philadelphia are resting their players in real life, and they end up losing at home to Washington. Anyway, to be continued.